Guys, we have to settle this once and for all. This will actually be the last time I will come here to talk about this, guys. Let's settle this so that everyone will know where he or she stands for. It's all about accent. You know, the last time I brought this issue about this accent challenge, how Ghana accent sound in Nigeria and how Nigeria accent sound here in Ghana, and who is actually getting it right as regard to British English. But if you ask a Nigerian person will tell you that they won't getting it right as regards to British English. If you ask a Ghana person, they will tell you that they won't getting it right. To settle this, we are going to Google. We are going to Google Voice to see what Google is going to tell us about this. For Google Voicing, we settle this once and for all. So I'll bring out 10 words. We'll ask Google about these 10 words and see if it's Nigeria that is getting it right or if it's Ghana that is getting it right. We'll do it at football game, you know, one after another. If Ghana is getting it more than Nigeria, we'll mark Ghana as 1, then Nigeria 0. If Nigeria is getting it more than Ghana, we'll mark Nigeria 1 and Ghana 0. Like football game, you get, that is how we do it. Then we'll know who is getting this whole thing correctly. So if this is your first time on my channel, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I post a live video. My name is Sunny. So Google Voicing will answer our questions. I see I'm with my phone here, so, and with my Google here, I'll be fair on this. So the way we do it is that I'll bring out one word, then I'll pronounce that word the way Nigerians pronounce it. I'll shout it on Google Voice. Then I'll see, or you can do it with me. You can use your second device to, you know, to do this mathematics or this calculation with me. I'll voice it out, that word on Google. Then I'll see what the Google will bring out as the meaning. You know, if I voice it out and if it doesn't sound correctly on Google, Google will bring out different meaning or meaningless thing. But if what I voiced out on Google and Google brought it correctly, that means that country got it right. So the first word is this. How do you pronounce it? How? Okay, that is how you pronounce it, right? So let me pronounce this word the way Nigerians pronounce it on Google and see what Google will bring out. This word on Google. Pastor. Guys, you see they brought it immediately. You see, I shout pastor. They brought it exactly as pastor. You can do it on your own Google Voicing too. Just press that voice, that place you can see voice. Press it and shout it the way Nigeria used to say it, pastor. You see that they will bring it exactly as they spell it, pastor. P-A-S-T-O-R. You see now. You see it's correct now. I don't know whether you are seeing it. It's correct here. You can do it there too. Now let's pronounce it the way Ghanaians pronounced it. Let's do it the Ghanaian way. The same word. Pasta. You see the funny thing, I pronounce pasta. Still, they brought the real pronunciation too. The same pastor, the same pronunciation, like the same meaning. P-A-S-T-O-R. They brought it fine and good too. You see, this is the reason why I'm telling you guys that whether Nigeria or whether Ghana, they are all saying it correctly, but just that our intonation of saying it because of our tongue, maybe it might be different in our tongue, but it may come with the same meaning. You see, I pronounce it pastor. They brought it in Google as the same meaning. I pronounce it as pasta too. They brought it at the same meaning. You get? So this one is 1-1. No one is having 0 here. Nigeria 1, Ghana 1. So let's proceed. This word. How do you pronounce it? Let me see. Okay, so let's pronounce it the way Nigeria pronounce it. on Google and see what Google will bring out. Nigeria pronounces this way. Ha! You see, they brought it well. Ha. H-E-R. Yes, that is the meaning. That is it. They brought it. Ha. Look at it. You see. Nigerians pronounce it as ha. And that is exactly how Google also brought it up, and also how Google pronounce it. You see it now. So Nigeria got it also. Let's see about Ghana. Let's pronounce it the way Ghana pronounce it. The same word. Hair. Ghana failed this one. Ghanaians failed this one. Let me do it again. Maybe there's mistake somewhere. Hair. They are giving us H-E-Y. If I pronounce it as hair, they are giving us H-E-Y instead of H-E-R. So H-E-Y, that H-E-Y meaning what?
Hey.
You see how Google pronounce it?
Hey.
Hey. So it means used to attract attention, to express surprise, interest, or you see. So this one it means another thing. When you are pronouncing this word as hair, it means another thing. You can do it on your own too. On your own phone, you can still do what I'm doing right now for you to confirm. So this one is not about I'm being biased or something else. You get. So now Nigeria 2, Ghana 1. Nigeria has scored 2, Ghana 1. So let's move on. This word here. How do you pronounce it? Pronounce it, let me hear. Let me shout it here the way Nigerians pronounce it and see what Google will bring out. Station. Exactly.
Here's the definition of station. A place on a railway line where trains regularly stop so that passengers can get on or off.
Station. If we get now, have you seen it?
Station.
You get. If we get now, have you seen it? So they brought it exactly as I pronounce it, station, and they brought it station too. They brought it here, the correct spelling, without mixing anything, without feeling anything. You get. You can still do it on your own. That's what I'm saying, and you can still do it on your own. So let's pronounce it the way Ghana pronounce it and see whether they will also bring it the spelling the same. Station. They brought it the same. You see,
This is the definition of station. A place on a railway line where trains regularly stop so that passengers can get on or off.
Station. I shout it as station the way Ghanaians pronounce it. They brought it as the same without changing anything too. Now we become how many now? 2-2, right? It's when I'm editing I will know the scores, please. For here, as I'm recording, I may not know the scores, but during editing, you just focusing on the editing and we add it up and see the scores. I think it's 2-2, right? Or 3-3. I think so. So you see, Ghana and Nigeria got it right. We call it station. Ghanaians call it station. They all mean the same thing. They brought the same meaning. You get. So let's proceed. This word here. How do you pronounce this word? Pronounce it. Okay. So let me pronounce it the way Nigerians pronounce it and see what it will come up. Cup. Let me pronounce it again. Cup. We fail it. We fail it hopefully. This is what they brought out as cup. C-O-P instead of C-U-P. Let's see the meaning of C-O-P. The meaning of C-O-P means what? A police officer. Okay, no. we got it wrong here by pronouncing it as cup, because it didn't bring out CUP. So we got it wrong. So let's see about Ghana, how they pronounce their own. Let's see how they will bring their own out. The same word. Cap. Wow. Cap. Wow. They brought it the same. Look at it.
Cup.
Ghana got this one right. Ghana got it right. Yes, cap. Wow. I will start calling it cap from now on. Wow, cap. So because I shout it as cup, they brought another different thing. But I shout it as cap, they brought correct one, CUP. So Ghana got this one. Ghana is now topping Nigeria. Hey, Nigeria, Ghana is topping. Okay, let's proceed. This word, how do you pronounce it? Let me shout it here on Google how Nigeria pronounce it. Hungry. Wow, correct. They brought it HUNGRY, the same. Yes, hungry. Yes, having a desire, craving or need for food. Yes. Nigeria got it as hungry. Let's see about Ghana, how they pronounce that same word, hungry. Hungry. The same. Wow. The same. The same. Yeah. Having a desire, craving or need for food. The same. You see, we pronounce this as hungry. Ghanaians pronounce this as hungry. This Google brought it at the same meaning. You see what I'm doing? You can do it with me too. Alright. So no 00 here. So Ghana got it, Nigeria got it. Right. So let's proceed to this word here. How do you pronounce it? Okay, let me pronounce it the way Nigeria pronounce it on Google and see what they will bring out. Turn. Wow.
Here's
Correct.
the definition of turn. Move in a circular direction, wholly or partly round an axis or point.
Wow, it's correct. Turn. We call it a turn. And it's correct. You see, move in a circular direction. You see, so turn. So we got it right as turn. The way we pronounce it is turn. So let's pronounce it as Ghana pronounce it. 10. Their own, they're giving me 1 and 0, like 10. No. Let me pronounce it again. 10. You see, Ghana failed this one. Nigeria got it right, but Ghana did not get it. You see, so if you pronounce it as 10, the way Ghanaians used to pronounce it, they'll bring it out as like 10, like 1 and 0, like number 10. You see, so Nigeria is stopping on this one. Let's move on. This word here, how do you pronounce it? Okay, let me pronounce it the way Nigeria pronounce it. Mouth. Wow, we got it. The opening and cavity in the lower part of the human face, which is mouth. Yes, we got it. Mouth. So let's pronounce it the way Ghana pronounces it and see what the Google will bring out. Mouth. Wow, the same thing. You know, Ghana pronounces it as mouth. That TH, they pronounce it as but we pronounce it as mouth. Ghana pronounces it as mouth, but they all came out as the same meaning too. You see the time I pronounce it as mouth, they brought out the same meaning of mouth. I pronounce it the way Ghana pronounce it, they brought it the same. So the same spelling too, the same meaning. So no one is losing. Ghana got it, Nigeria got it. So let's proceed. This word here, how do you pronounce it? Like, I mean this thing. They used to cook food. How do you pronounce it? Okay, let me pronounce it the way Nigeria pronounce it on Google and see. Correct. We fail it. They bring out something else, something different. They bring out something like quarry. Nah. So let's pronounce it the way. So we fail this one. So let's pronounce it the way Ghana pronounce and see. Carry. None of us I got it. Not Ghana, not Nigeria. Both countries failed it. So we are not getting it. So let's move on. Let's move to another one. This word here. How do you pronounce it? Okay, let me pronounce it the way Nigeria pronounce it on Google. Gone. They are giving me another, the other gone. You know, gone. The gone I mean is this one. That is gone, and they are trying to, but they are bringing another different meaning. See, no longer present, departed, you were gone a long time. No, not this one. So we'll fail it. So let's see how Ghana pronounces and see whether they will bring out the real meaning of what I'm trying to. So for Ghana, Gan. Wow, Ghana got it. Yes, Gan. They brought the real meaning. Yes, look at it, even the pictures. Even the pictures of the Gan shows Ghana got it. Gan. From now on, I'll start pronouncing it as Gan instead of gone. Okay. Ghana is stopping. Who is stopping, guys? When I'm editing, I will know who is stopping. So let's move on. The last word. This one. How do you pronounce it? Okay, let me pronounce it the way Nigeria pronounces it on Google and see. Fork. Nah. Fork. They brought another different meaning. F-O-R-K. They brought like the fork of this one. The fork I'm trying to, mention. I'm trying to pronounce is fork as you are, chopping your woman. So you are chopping the woman, and that is kind of fork I'm trying to. But the way I pronounce it in Nigerian way, they brought out different meaning. They brought out this fork, like you are using to eat. So we fail it. So let's see how Ghana pronounce theirs and see whether they will also fail it or they will get it. Let's see. Fuck. None of us is getting it. So I also shouted the way Ghana is so pronounce it. Still, they give me something like F star 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 star. You see, so that means that is not that is not the way to pronounce that word. So Ghana pronounces as fuck, and I pronounce it here. They didn't bring out the meaning. So I also pronounce it as Nigerian way, fuck, the same. So both countries are not getting it. So who is stopping, guys? During editing, I will know who is stopping, guys. So you have seen it. How Ghana pronounce their words, Nigeria pronounce their words, yes, and how Google confirm it. So in the comment section, let us know in the comment section what you think about this. Who is getting it right here? Is it Ghana or Nigeria? So at least this Google has settled the whole issue. There are some words we are getting it correctly as Nigerians, whereby Ghana are not getting it correctly. There are some words we are also getting it correctly. Ghanaians are also getting it correctly. 1-1. There are some words Ghanaians are getting it correctly. Nigerians are not getting it correctly. So it's not every word. So there are some words we are getting it. There are some words Ghanaians are not also getting it. And there are some words we are all in general getting it, but different tongue we used to pronounce them. So let's know in the comment section what you think about this. So I think this has settled the whole argument, but let's argue more on the comment section. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now. I love you all.